Right, so if you look at the setup on the left, that was your before. This arm was quite straight. This arm for me is bent in. Your head looks a long way down. You can see the back of your collar there, okay? So just shows your head's well over the ball. So the ball now is kind of sort of centre-ish, which means the putter now is back too far for me. It's going to cause you to hit down on it, okay? And in terms of the swing there, now you went back. A bit more arms and shoulders there, and then you come through. There's that kind of scoop there with that left wrist, adding a lot of loft to the club face. Club face now is very high post impact, just flicking and scooping, okay? So head there much better. You see the top of your hat now above your shoulders, which means you're sort of up a bit more with your posture. That's more of a straighter line. The golf ball now, the golf club, so I say, is in the middle. The ball now is just left of centre. And then in terms of the swing now, it's going to come from the shoulders as we go back. We keep that. So that to me now looks like a torso movement stroke, yeah? As you're going back and through, there's no real change between the structure in there of your wrist, yeah? So that's staying nice and solid there now. Whereas if we look at this one, as you go back there, you can almost see that sort of bit of a scoop underneath there, adding a bit of angle with this left wrist here. And that's always going to be a fast twitching movement, okay? And yeah, you hit the same putt over and over again, you'll hit some good shots. But as we said before, when it's one putt and maybe it's a pressure putt, you've got to putt downhill to get a good score, and you're doing whizzes past the hole. Plus as well, that kind of strike there, you look where the putter finishes now post impact, how much lower it looks there to the shadow, because you've maintained that as opposed to that kind of tucked up elbow position there, okay? Great. So that flicking with the wrist is just causing that club just to overly accelerate, just shoots off the club face, yeah? So I practice that swing, just make putts towards nothing, okay? Just swinging the club back and forth, get this movement sort of feeling more and more natural. This is the club now staying nice and low to the ground here now. It's not that picking one up, as you said, your mate said you lift the club up quite high. And we want the club to arc a little bit, both back and through. It doesn't want to go directly straight back because the club isn't vertical. The club is on an angle, so therefore it naturally wants to arc in and out slightly. Don't try to manipulate it, because then you start moving your hips, your shoulders, or your elbows and your arms, and those sort of body parts, they're always going to kick that twitchy, flicking, wristy swing, okay? So let the club swing on its natural arc. Hit a few putts, as I say, just back and forth there with the feel of the kind of the strike of that ball. Then do some putts, as we said. Find out a distance from the hole that you think I can guarantee hold. It could be 2 foot, 2.5, whatever it may be. Start at, 10 foot. Can you get 5 in a row from 10 foot around the hole? Then go back to 15, 20, and work yourself back and just challenge them. How far back can I get today? Always start 10 foot that day, and you find that easy. You get more confident. Like I'm nailing the 10 footers all day. I can't miss a 10 footer. Great. You get the confidence then to keep hitting 10 footers. Go back to 15, hit the 15, the 20, and you find how far back can you get. Yeah. If you suddenly start getting back to like 25, 30 foot, you're going, bloody hell, my putting, you're going to feel that confidence when you walk off the putting green, you go, I've got better, yeah? Do you leave the putting green after practicing gone, I've got better? If you don't, have you done anything worthwhile? You just did a few putts, yeah? If you go to the gym, you have the gym, I feel stronger, yeah? I feel fitter. Or you do something, you get a result out of it, you feel as though you've done something from it. Yeah. If you just go to the putting green and hit some putts with a little bit less structure, you walk off and gone, that was fun. Yeah, that's kind of what often happens, yeah? So try to have a bit more of a structure to that, okay? A bit more of a process, okay? Get that swing now moving more. As I said, it's coming from up here. Do all your thinking in your practice swing, yeah? Yeah. Don't overly think the shot. So you go, as we said, if you've got any practice swings here, no. So you do your practice swing, you look, your head comes back, and then you go, yeah? So it's hole, ball, swing, yeah? Right. Do as much thinking to the side of the ball as you want. Maybe, as you said, look at the hole, make a few swings, getting that feeling of the stroke, then back to the ball. Right, I don't know that, okay, hands there, great. There's the ball, hole, ball, hit. Yeah. Okay, mate? Perfect. Makes sense? Good man.